Hey, it's Annie. Today I'm going to talk about ways to make yourself look more youthful. I have a lot of people come up to me, and even on my channel, when people find out that I'm 50, actually I'll be 51 this year. It's hard to believe. But when people find out my age, they're always like, oh my goodness, you don't look like you're 50, which is really, really nice. But there is a reason, besides good genes. I have really good genes in my family. I haven't had any work done or anything like that. I mean, come on. I'm sure you can tell I haven't had any work done because I have wrinkles. But there are ways that you can make yourself look more youthful, look younger, okay? And there's things that you don't want to do that could actually make yourself look older. Okay, so we're going to talk about both of that, all right? I apologize if you hear lawnmowers in the background. It's summer. It's just how it is. And I'm trying to do a little bit of scheduling ahead of time because I'm going to be traveling and doing things with my family this summer. So I've been filming like 3 to 4 videos a day. So you might see me wear this or the same clothes in different videos, just so you know, okay? All right. So the first thing that's most important with making sure that you are healthy, honestly, is your diet. Make sure that you're eating right. Make sure that you're drinking enough water. Water will help hydrate your body, help hydrate your skin. Make sure that you're eating the right foods. Blueberries are great antioxidants. Blueberries, strawberries. Make sure you're having a lot of greens in your diet. It's so important with your overall health and really how you look. Make sure that you exercise. Exercise, even if, and believe me, I don't like to exercise, okay? But I do it. But if you're not someone that likes to go and do aerobics or anything, go out and take a walk. Go out and take a bike ride, whatever, and get your body pumping, you know, get your body moving, get that heart pumping. All that is going to help make you look younger than you really are. It really is true. Real quick story, real quick. My grandfather, he passed away many years ago now, but even in his older years, his skin looked amazing. He was very fit because he walked to work. He worked until he was like, I think 90. It was unbelievable. But he walked everywhere, so he didn't like exercise, but he was active. So always stay active. It will make you feel better, it will make you feel younger, and it will make you look a lot younger too. So now, let's talk about skin. Skin is so important, and not just on our face, okay? But we'll talk about the face first. So make sure that you are exfoliating your skin. Dead skin makes you look older. You don't want to have that dull, dry skin on your face, okay? What I do is I use a chemical exfoliator. I was using more abrasive one, but after seeing what it did to my face, I knew that it wasn't a good idea. I shouldn't have been using abrasive one. So just for me personally, I don't use abrasive exfoliating. Sorry, I had a brain fart. I don't use abrasive exfoliators on my skin any longer. I just find that chemical exfoliators work better. Look for different ones. I use Good Genes from Sunday Riley. I really love that one. That's the one that I use, that I totally recommend. I've been using it for almost a year and I love it. But if that's not for you and you don't like that, look for a chemical exfoliant that works best for your skin type. And you don't have to stop with your face, okay? I actually started using this. I've been using this for probably a month now. And this one is from, this is called, I'm going to say this wrong, amylactin, and it's an alpha hydroxy moisturizing body lotion. Can you see that? So I got this at Target. I can put a link below for it as well. So when I get out of the shower, I towel dry, you know, I kind of pat off my, you know, dry myself off, okay? Let's not get personal. And then I apply this lotion on my body. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I only apply it once a day, but when you do use this, really, not even kidding, make sure that you're using a sunscreen. I mean, you should always use a sunscreen anyways. That's another tip, is use sunscreen. Always, always, always use sunscreen on your face, on your body. Even if you're not using this alpha hydroxy, which this will help with dry skin, okay? If you have dry skin, use this. Don't stop using it in the summer. Use it all of the time. It really does work. Another thing that I do, because you want to have that nice glow on your body, is I dry brush. I'm not going to get into a whole thing about dry brushing, but I use this, and I do it before I get in the shower. I dry brush my body. So it's another way to exfoliate, and then I use this as well. So I use this before I get in the shower, and then after I shower, I put that on, okay? After you shower, that is a great time to put your moisturizer on, because your skin is kind of damp and it just helps really absorb into your skin when you put your lotion on. It's like so much more beneficial to your body when you moisturize after you get out of the shower. So I do that every time I get out of the shower. That's what I do, okay? So I put that moisturizer on. And my feet as well. Your feet can age you as well, so make sure that you're taking care of your feet. Exfoliate your feet, especially when you wear sandals. I get a pedicure. I don't consider it a treat for myself. It's just part of my maintenance. But if you can't afford to get a pedicure, that's okay. Do it yourself. Just get a nice exfoliating stone or a file, and just make sure that you're taking care of your feet, because healthy, well-maintained skin makes you look a lot more younger and youthful than if you have dry skin. So let's get back to the face. So as I mentioned, you want to make sure that your skin is hydrated, and your face as well. You want to make sure you're using a moisturizer on your face as well as your body, because once you put that makeup on, if your face isn't, if you're not exfoliating, you have dry skin, and you're not moisturizing, it's going to make you look older. Now I am using Retin-A right now, so my skin's a little bit dry, but it's getting better now. Now that I've been using it a while, my skin's getting better, but you have to really, really make the effort to really moisturize your skin, especially if you are using Retin-A. If you're in the beginning stages, you know how it is. And even if you're not, you've got to make sure you moisturize your skin. Even though we're in the summertime, it still can be drying. You're in the sun, even if you're not laying in the sun, because I don't lay in the sun. I mean, come on, you can tell I don't lay in the sun, okay? But make sure that you are moisturizing, because it doesn't matter what makeup you put on your face. If you don't take care of your skin, it's just going to look like crap. I mean, it just will. It'll look like crap. So make sure that you are taking care of your skin. Another thing that will make you look more youthful is to whiten your teeth. Now, I'm not going to have really pearly white teeth. I'm not, because I like coffee. I like to drink coffee. But I still make sure that I'm keeping up and whitening my teeth. I shared a video, many months ago on how to whiten your teeth, and I will pop that up there so you can take a look at that. But white teeth look more youthful. Now, again, I don't have pearly white teeth, but they're much whiter and lighter than if I wasn't doing that at all. Because like I said, I drink coffee and I don't want my teeth to keep getting stained. So if you want to look more youthful and younger, whiten your teeth. And you can do it at home. It is not expensive to do. Some people have sensitive teeth, so you might not be able to. You can try to do that. They do have toothpaste too that can whiten your teeth, so you can check that out and try that. So another thing that you can do, and I've been told that this works because I know a blogger, her name is Liz Marie, and I think her blog is called Liz Marie Blog. Okay, and she shared like a blog post on it. So what she does to whiten her teeth is she uses coconut oil. Now I've never done that myself, but it's called oil. It's called oil pulling. I haven't done that myself because I just don't know if I could do that. But it's an option. Look up oil pulling and see if that's an option for you. So if you're someone that is sensitive with your teeth, as far as, because peroxide is what whitens your teeth with what I use, okay? So if that's not going to work for you, look into oil pulling. Maybe that's another option for you, and it shouldn't make your teeth more sensitive or anything. So it's another option for you. Another way to make yourself look more youthful is to change your hair color or add highlights to your hair. As we age, our hair color and our skin tone doesn't always match, so change it up. Change your hair color up. You know, like I said, you can add some highlights to your hair, or you can go a little bit lighter with your hair. See what works best with your skin tone. Something else that I personally recommend, and I see it within myself how much better I look, is to don't use matte lipstick. It just doesn't look as youthful as the dewy lips do. So I always use a little bit of gloss on my lips. I mean, I don't go crazy on them, but you can see today I've got a little bit of a shine. I always do. I just think that a more dewy lip, and even let's go with the makeup too, a more dewy makeup look looks more youthful. I still have to powder my face because I still have oily skin as well, but I don't go crazy caking powder on. If you've watched my videos and my tutorials, I use very little powder. I just use enough just to set my makeup, but I don't go crazy putting powder on. So you don't want to over powder your face. If you powder it to set it, that's fine, but you want to use a really light, fine powder. I personally really like the old La Mer formula. That's really good. RCMA, the translucent or no color, I should say, powder is really good. I've heard Laura Mercier powder is really good. You just want to use a finely milled powder and just use very little. Now, if you have dry skin, I wouldn't even put a powder on. I really wouldn't. But I know that I need to do that because I have combo skin, and if I don't, my makeup's just going to slide off. Another thing that you can do to make yourself look more youthful, because you're talking about dewy skin, is add a little bit of a highlight. Now, don't go crazy with it, all right? The highlights that I use are really subtle. You can do it in a liquid, you can do it in a powder. Just go easy, because especially on me, this is the area here that is starting to look a little crepey. And if I put anything on there that's sparkly or whatever, it's just going to make it look worse. Okay, I was like looking for some, probably about a year or two ago, I was like searching to find different ones. I tried one from Lancome that I really like, but I don't think they make anymore. So I'll be searching for some other highlighters and I will share it on my channel here, but just don't get anything that's chunky glittery. You don't want glitter. You just want a really subtle shimmer, really subtle. I mean, you don't even want it to look like glittery or anything. You want it to look like you just have a dewy look. All right, that's what you want. You want it to be really, really subtle. And the same with your makeup. You want a dewy look with your makeup. You don't want to look greasy and oily, but you want to have a little bit of a dewy look. So I would recommend using a cushion foundation. I love cushion foundations. My favorite one is from Lancome. It's oil-free, so if you have oily skin, it's not going to look all oily. If you have dry skin, you are going to love cushion foundations. I love them because it gives you a little bit of a dewy look, but doesn't look greasy. Like I said, I've tried the Lancome oil-free. I love that. Other than that, because I have oily skin, I haven't tried a lot of other ones, but I've heard the other formula from Lancome is just as good. Like, it's fabulous. So totally check that out if you want to add more of a dewy look, which looks much more youthful than a dry matte look. Another thing that you can do to make yourself look more youthful is to bronze. Okay, put a little bit of bronze on your shoulders right here. Looks really pretty. I don't have any on today, probably should have, but just put a little bit on there if you're white like me. If you have a tan, you can do a little bit of a highlight on your shoulders, just a little bit. Just add a little bit on your shoulders. You can even put a little bit on your chest. Looks so pretty. It just gives your skin a really nice, pretty glow. Now, as we age, our lips get smaller, so you don't want to use too dark of a lipstick because it's going to make your lips look even smaller, okay? And if you can't afford to get lip injections, and I don't know if I'm really a fan of that myself, it's just my personal opinion, okay? No hate. If you want to make your lips look bigger, just outline them just a little bit more, you know, just go a little bit more outside your, just slightly, you know, you don't want to look ridiculous, but you just go slightly outside the line of your own lips and your lips will look bigger. I always use lip liners because, obviously because I have my birth defect, but I also like to use it because it helps keep my lipstick on. So I outline it, I fill it in, and then I put my lipstick on. Make sure that you do your eyebrows, okay? Fill them in, use an eye pencil. Not only is going to make it look more youthful, but it's also going to lift your eyes up a little bit. So yeah, if you've been watching my videos for a while, or if not, check out my other videos. and when I share tutorials, you see what my eyebrows are really, really light. You can't see them. But once I do it and I fill them in, it just totally lifts my eye up. So even though I have puffy eyes, it lifts them up and it makes me look more awake and refreshed than when I don't do my, if I don't do my eyebrows, it just makes me look older. It doesn't make me look as youthful and I look like I'm tired. So make sure that you are doing your eyebrows. Now there are some serums that you can use to grow your eyebrows. I have not been doing that. Maybe I'll experiment with a little bit because mine are a little bit patchy and I do fill mine in. I use a lash growth serum right now. It's called Rapid Lash. And so I'm seeing my eyelashes grow, but I'm not ready to really get into it too much. But there are some serums out there that you can use for your lashes, and people, I know a lot of YouTubers use them on their brows, and they've noticed a difference with their brows growing as well. So that's something to try. So you don't want to over pluck your eyebrows and make them look too thin. You don't want it too bushy either, but you want to have nice maintained eyebrows, and you want to make sure that you're always doing them when you do your makeup because that really finishes off your makeup and definitely makes you look more youthful. All right, so that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really, really hope that this video was helpful and informative to you. Please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I will leave all the links below, and I will leave the links below too for any of the products I share. So anytime I share products, make sure you click on that show more and I'll list everything that I talked about in the video. So, and if there's anything that you would like me to talk about on my channel or share in a tutorial or talk about a product that you'd like to try but you're not sure about it, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. So that is it. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye.